Hey everybody, Manny Talavera here. I appreciate you all taking a look at the 30-day accountability program. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of explain to you what this is all about, what it entails, and we're going to talk about the offer for a few minutes. And so this is one of those offers I've been wanting to put out for quite a while. It's basically to help people overcome fear, anxiety, limiting beliefs, and just all of those things that go along with actually releasing an offer. I think there are so many people out there in the marketplace. You know, you've got a coaching program, you have a course, you have something that you really want to release, but this program is designed for the people who are just being very, very slow about pushing anything out. And I can tell you, everything that we're going to talk about in this 30-day program are the same. I'm having the same issues that you all have had. And, I've released over 75 courses. I've worked with over 300 clients. And so I'm going to be giving you a lot of my own experiences and giving you some ways to actually overcome that. And so this program is for people out there who want to release something, but they just need some accountability. They need some hand holding and some pushing. And so that's what this is all going to be based on. So this is actually starting on April 1st. It's actually going to go until May 15th. And what we've done here is we built a few extra weeks into this program. And we've done it for a couple of reasons. First of all, April 1st falls on a Friday. A lot of people aren't going to want to start a 30-day accountability program on a Friday afternoon. And so we're starting it on the 1st, but some people are going to not actually start doing the work until the 4th or the 5th. And so we built some extra time in there. And then the other thing is we're going to have some people who will show up a little bit late and actually still want to join the program, and that's going to be fine. And then it's also designed to help people who, you might start on the 1st or the 4th, and you might get a lot done in 8 or 10 days, and then you get sidetracked, you get derailed. And so we built some extra time in. So even if you do leave, you can come back and actually complete the 30 days, and that's going to be fine. And so this is going to be private Facebook group based. And I'm going to kind of go over the offers here. So we've got 3 different offers for you. The first offer is if you're just needing mostly the accountability in the private Facebook group. So you've got everything set up, you know what you want to release, you don't need a lot of help. That's what this first offer is going to entail. And so what you're going to get, first of all, you're going to get the exclusive private Facebook group. The second thing you're going to get is you're going to get lifetime access to all future accountability programs. And so anytime we release another one of these in the future, you're automatically going to get into that program for free. The next thing that you're going to get is you are going to get daily check-ins and also extra trainings. And so we are going to have a daily live check-in each day at 6 p.m. I'm going to go into the group 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to deliver a 10 to 15 minute video. Sometimes we're going to give you trainings. Sometimes we might give you an assignment. We're not going to give a lot of those, but once in a while we may do that. And so you might get an assignment. But what we're going to have is a daily check-in each day. Now, this is the thing. You're not required to show up at 6 p.m. Some people are going to show up live at the training, and some people are going to actually consume that later on that evening. And some people may actually, depending on the time zone, consume that content the next day. So some people may be operating a day behind, which is also fine. And so you're going to get the daily live check-ins. Now, we do have some bonuses here as well. The first thing you're going to get is a mini course on fear. I created this quite a while back. It's really, really good. It basically gives you a lot of insights. And throughout this 30-day process, we're going to talk a lot about fear, anxiety, limiting beliefs, the frustrations that go along with being scared to actually put an offer out. Because I can tell you, I've dealt with every single one of these, and I'm going to tell you how I've dealt with it. I'm going to give you my own insights. And so we are going to talk about these a lot in the daily, the daily talks that we're going to do. The next thing you're going to get is the 12-step fast start program. And this is about a 3-hour course. and it basically tells you all you really need to do to start building a business online on the internet. And it's really, really valuable. You'll get a lot of insights there. And then the third bonus you're going to get is the $10,000 Paydays Masterclass recordings. I've actually done two of these now. And this is a 2-day recording that you get when you purchase. And these all come with that first offer. And so even if you don't need any additional training, you're going to get the $10,000 paydays, you're going to get the Fast Start program, and you're going to get the Fear course. You're getting all of that for free when you sign up for that first tier offer. Now, if you want a little more help, so if you're needing a little bit more help creating that course, you're needing a little bit more help building that audience, the second offer is going to be very valuable, because if you take that second offer, you're going to get the Facebook group growth and monetization program for scaling to $10,000 or more. And that shows you exactly how I built my private Facebook group to over 20,000 members. And that is the full course. The other thing you're going to get is you're going to get pre-sold courses. And that is another full course. And that shows exactly step by step how to build a course and put that course out there into the marketplace. And you're getting both of those when you sign up for that second tier. And then the other thing that you're going to get is you're going to get 6 months of the Manny Talavera Inner Circle Coach Private Coaching Program. That is a private Facebook group offer as well. I do weekly trainings in there on Wednesday. And so when you sign up for that second tier offer, you're going to be able to actually go ahead, sign up for the Manny Talavera Inner Circle, and you're going to get those weekly trainings. And you're getting 6 months of that with that second offer. Now, if you want more access, though, if you're needing more accountability, that third offer is going to be perfect, because the third offer includes 15-minute weekly calls for 8 weeks. So if you need help, if you want to get on the phone every week for 10 or 15 minutes and talk through some things, that third offer is going to be perfect. And these are all priced very, very low as well. Now, this is the thing. If you take that third offer, you have to be US based. These are going to be telephone calls. They're not going to be Zoom calls, because they're going to be 15 minutes. I'm going to pick the phone up. I'm going to call someone. I'm going to talk for 14 and a half minutes. I'm going to hang up and go to the next person. And so they're 15-minute weekly calls. You need to be available between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. That's going to be the availability slots. It has to be US based. It's got to be over the phone. And we are strictly limiting these to only 20 calls, to 20 people total, because I can't do a lot of these because the time involved. And so just to kind of go over this with you one more time, when you sign up at the lower level, you're going to get the Fear mini course. You're going to get the 12-step Fast Start program. You're going to get the $10,000 paydays. You take that second option, you're going to get the Facebook group growth and monetization program, pre-sold courses, and the Manny Talavera Inner Circle. And if you sign up at the higher end, you're going to get the private Facebook private telephone calls weekly. And those are going to be calls, and they're going to be 15-minute weekly calls between 4 and 8 p.m. And just to kind of reiterate what this program is about, we are going to put you into a private Facebook group. You're going to be able to go in there and go live, tell people what you're working on, share your wins. If you're stuck, you're going to be able to post that you're stuck, and we're going to support you in getting unstuck. And really, it's all about you showing up for 30 days and holding yourself accountable and getting a little bit more accountability and actually releasing that offer. And that's what this is based on. And like I said, very, very inexpensive offer. The bonuses far outweigh what you're paying for the 30 days. And like I said, on top of that, we've added 15 days to the program, so that if you get kind of lost and you kind of fall out for a few days, you can still come back and finish. And if you sign up today, if you sign up on this first offer, you're going to get lifetime access to all future offers like this. And we're going to try and roll one of these out about every 90 days or so. And so that's what you're going to get. And like I said, my advice to you is sign up. The first thing I want you to do when you sign up, join the private Facebook group, make a post in there, go live in there, tell us what you're working on, tell us what your offer is going to be, and then tell us what the steps you're going to take, and then what we can do. We can give you some insights on how to move forward there. And like I said, the great thing is this is a way for you to actually make a declaration, state that you're going to do this, state that you're going to move forward. And I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I can tell you there are going to be additional trainings here. The plan is to go live 10 to 15 minutes a day, and I'm going to do that around 6 p.m. Eastern. Once in a while, I might have to do that at 9 p.m. Eastern because I'll have scheduling conflicts or whatever, but we will try and go live on a daily basis. And like I said, you do not have to show up for those lives. This isn't for you to be there at 6 p.m. each day. We're not going to be giving you step-by-step instructions or anything. What we're going to be giving you here is insights, how to overcome fear, how to take action, and move past all of that. And we're just going to give you a lot of hand holding and pushing you outside your comfort zone. And so the great thing, like I said, is if you miss 2 or 3 days, and if you don't start until the 5th or something, you're not going to miss anything because it's not linear or anything. But that's what I want you to think about. And so that's what we want you to do. We want you to go in there. We want you to tell us what you're going to be doing. And we want you to sign up, and we want you to actually get launched. And like I said, I'm working on a lot of different things for this. If we have enough people signed up, what we may actually do a graduation in the big group. So we may actually have you come into the group with the 20,000. We may do a live Zoom call in there at the end, and you can tell everyone what you were able to complete, what your offer is, and what all that's about. And so hopefully we'll get a lot of interest here, and we'll do that. But I appreciate you all being here. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to shoot me a DM or email. And thanks a lot.